here at the NRA annual meetings in Atlanta, Georgia, and I ran across Yehuda Remer from Dallas, Texas, who is here, gave me a couple of copies of this book that he wrote for kids, Safety On, an introduction to the world of firearms for children. Yehuda, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. This is fantastic. So what made you decide that you wanted to do this?
I wrote the book because my parents were hounding me about being irresponsible, having 2 kids in the home. I grew up in Los Angeles, where just thinking about guns are illegal, and I decided to write the book, and that's how it came to be, just to kind of tell my parents to leave me alone.
I love it. We're thinking about guns is illegal. So you grew up in L.A. I'm guessing you did not grow up in a gun-owning family. How did you get interested in firearms? How did you become an NRA member?
So I have a friend who's a very big gun guy. He got me interested once I started learning about the Second Amendment and history and got into politics about 10 years ago. And that's literally how it was. I didn't grow up in a gun family, and my buddy just set me up with guns and never looked back.
That is awesome. And obviously you care very much about your kids. We hear this all the time. We hear the gun shaming from the anti-gun activists. You care more about your guns than you care about your kids. I think it's pretty evident that that's not the case, Yehuda.
No, not at all. Gun safety is very important, and I do not want my kids learning about it from Hollywood, media, Matt Damon, those type of guys. So I decided to set out and write this book so that a responsible gun owner can teach kids about gun ownership and responsible gun safety.
All right, so what is in the book, Safety On, an introduction to the world of firearms for children? This is a gun and a real gun safety book, right? This is not, hey kids, owning a gun is cool or anything like that, right?
No, not at all. The book literally is a introduction to the world of firearms for kids. It touches base on, making sure your guns are unloaded when you're not using them, finger always off the trigger, know your target, what's beyond it. Every aspect of the gun safety curriculum that kids need to know is in the book. Taking away that cool factor is in the book. Guns are not cruel, they're tools. Use them as a tool. Everyone will be safe as long as you follow the proper safety guidelines.
That is awesome. Have your parents come around now that you wrote the book? Have they chilled out a little bit?
Yes, they have, to the point where when they come visit me, my wife and kids in Dallas, I do walk around my house with my Glock on, and they're okay with it, kind of, but hey, it's America, so.
Are you going to be able to get them to the range at some point?
My father, yes. My mother, possibly.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if I can help out in any way. But it is great talking with you today. Thank you for your concern, for your activism, and thanks for your support.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Yehuda Remer joining us here at the NRA annual meetings.